How you know it's time to change careers? I was one of those kids who grew up knowing exactly what I wanted to do in high school for my future. I wanted to go to x-ray school and I wanted to be an x-ray technologist. It was by sheer chance though. My mom was sitting in the living room reading the newspaper. I was reading a book, and off the cuff, my mom said, "Oh, the local hospitals has a job opening for an x-ray tech. That sounds interesting." And I thought to myself, I'm really good at math and science. I could do that. I applied and I got into the hospital x-ray program. That started my 40-year career in healthcare. Not all jobs in healthcare were perfect for me. Some were actually really awful. But life is about finding the intersection of what you're really, really good at and what you really, really love. And you don't know what you love or what you're really, really good at until you try multiple things. So if you're thinking about making a career change, here are a few tips you should consider. Number one, if you're over 50, professional life is about learning. If you're not even interested in learning anymore, that's a huge red flag that there might not be a future for you in a new industry. If you're tired and you don't want to work hard at learning something new, a new career isn't for you. Number two, career changes are often gut-driven. If you're miserable at your job, you hate doing your tasks every day, you've outgrown your job title, maybe you're bored, and it's keeping you up at night, then trust your gut. It might be time for a new career. One reason not to move is short-term pain. If you don't like your boss or you don't like your coworkers in the office, that's not actually a good reason to change your career. People come and go. The short-term pain you're feeling right now may change in a month. Uneasiness at any job is inevitable. We've all worked for horrible bosses. We've all worked with coworkers who are mean or lazy or we just don't like. You don't have to change careers. Maybe you need to change the people you work with. So remember, when you do a career change, you generally have to start at the bottom. Maybe you're not going to make the same amount of money you're making now, or you might not have the job title if you start somewhere new. And maybe you're not even doing the tasks you like doing at first. So speaking of first, before you make a career move, do your research. Get all the information you can about what the actual job is. Technology today has made it really easy to research job descriptions online and also reach out to people who have that same job title that you're looking for. You might find someone who will be a great mentor or willing to give you advice about that job you're looking into. Say something like, "Hey, I'm interested in making a career change, and can you give me a few minutes of your time to tell me what you actually do?" LinkedIn is a fabulous search engine for job descriptions and different jobs out there that you could research. The second thing you need to do immediately is review your finances. The reality is, when you change your career, you're either starting at the lower level, like a lower job with lower pay. So make sure your finances are in order to make that transition less painful on your wallet. Have money in a savings account as a cushion for anything unexpected that could come up in those first few months, maybe even 6 months, to feel less pain financially. Number three, do not, and I repeat, do not burn bridges. You might really want to tell your boss off on your way out the door, but you may need them for a job reference in the future. The world is such a small place, especially with online platforms. And believe me, you'll see these people again in the most inopportune time. So keep your head. Don't badmouth your boss or your coworkers because it may come back to bite you later. Also, take stock of what you've learned in your previous career. Most likely you have a lot of skills that are applicable to your new job and your new career, whether it's interacting with people or working on a team, accomplishing projects on time or tasks on time. All these things are universally needed in whatever career you choose. So start with your list of skills and what you like doing. Jot all that down. You're already good at what you like doing. One last point, start a side hustle. Side hustles can be anything from volunteering with an organization in that new industry you're wanting to go into, or it could be getting your foot in the door part-time or on weekends at a company that you're interested in working for. It's an easy way to get a taste to see if you really love what that new environment brings. And remember, we're all out here working to find that intersection of what we really, really love and what we're really, really good at. This is Kim from Kim's Wellbeing. Like and subscribe for more tips and tricks on job careers and retirement.